What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of CA Builds. Today we're going to start working on our 2016 Ford F-150. If you guys haven't seen the previous video, I'll link it down below. Make sure you guys check it out. But we got a whole bunch of parts in the mail. Let me actually show you guys. This is the F-150 if you guys haven't seen it yet. And it is pretty windy today, so sorry if there's any wind noise. But check this out. These are all the parts for the F-150. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. There's packages on packages. And honestly, most of the stuff I got from the dealer brand new, like the support, the hood, our fender over here, all of these brackets and everything is all from the dealer. And the reason for that is because, believe it or not, from the dealer, it's actually cheaper than buying them aftermarket or used. I used to rebuild these F-150s all the time, so I have an account with them. Through the account, the parts are actually pretty cheap, so that's why I get it from the dealer. And look at them, they are always ready to go. If anyone needs a new trunk lid right there from a Tesla, you could come pick it up. Light damage right there. More damage now. Look at these guys. Let's go. And they are gone. What I'm gonna do right now is actually open all these boxes up, see if there's any damaged parts, if we're missing anything, because I would just get boxes like every day, and I'm honestly not even sure what all this is. So let's get them opened up. I got all the parts out of the boxes, and for whatever reason the camera stopped recording halfway, but check this out, everything's out of here. And after I got all of them out of the boxes, I realized I'm missing a few things. There's actually a big plastic that goes behind this grill that sits over there that I did not order for whatever reason. There's a few more brackets that I need to get, but let me show you guys. We got our radiator support. This is part of the apron right here that goes, let me show you, that goes right there. So this is the whole piece like that. We got a brand new one, so we're going to take this one completely out and replace it with this. We got our grill right here. This is a used grill. It's from Malaria. It's going to look a lot nicer because I will have blacked out headlights, which are right there. I'll show you them in a second. We got our brand new fender from the dealer. These are headlight bezels, I believe is what they're called. They go around the headlights. Those are from the dealer as well, brand new. We got our radiator condenser. Our fan is good. It's somewhere in the back of the bed, so we don't need a new fan. These brackets over here, I believe they go in the bumper. The bumper I actually ordered used on eBay, so I'm waiting for that one as well. And then these brackets over here go under those, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We got our battery tray right here. I already got our new battery over there just to move the truck back and forth, but we will put that on once we get that piece of apron on. And then check out these headlights. These things are so sick. These are basically the OEM style, but the OEM ones are all chrome inside, but these are blacked out, which looks super nice. And then we got our hood right there. And man, it's super windy. Sorry if there's any wind noise in the background, but look at this hood. This thing is brand new and there's no damage. It is perfect. And that fender also has no damage, which is really nice because I hate getting damaged parts, fixing them, putting body filler on them. These, you just sand them and spray them, and that's pretty much it. What we'll need to do is actually paint the inside of the fender, the inside of the hood, and paint this thing red. So basically when we put the apron on, when we put the hood on the fender, we will not have to take them off anymore. So I'm probably gonna do that. And then this over here is our transmission cable switch. If you guys seen the previous video, there was a sign over there on the window that said transmission clip broken. And I realized what that was when I put it in drive. And then after I put it into drive, it wouldn't switch out of there. And there's a clip that broke off of it, so we got a new whole cable right here. I'll probably install that today just so we can move the truck back and forth with no issues. But everything here is looking super nice. We're gonna have to paint the inside of those and install that clip. So we ended up not needing the wire because the way it works is there's a clip that holds it down right here, and then the wire goes back and forth and it shifts the gears to reverse drive neutral, and that clip is missing on this piece as well, so there's no point of changing it. So I'll probably be returning this back to the dealer and getting the right piece. It's just like a plastic clip that goes on over here. And what I did for now is actually just zip tied it down. Zip ties fix everything, and hopefully, I mean, it should work right now. Let's see. Because what would happen before is when I would put into drive or reverse, it would just pop out. Let's see what it does now. Reverse, we're moving. Try drive. Yep, it's working. So the shifter is actually moving. Park. Yep, it's all working. So the shifter is actually moving back and forth now because the zip tie is holding it, but we still need that clip, which we will order. But check this thing out, it's working really nice. I mean, there is a check engine light, but there's a whole bunch of stuff disconnected. Once we connect everything, it should all be perfect. But what I need to do now is just paint the inside of all these parts. I actually forgot about our hood hinge, but I got a hood hinge for that side, and we need to paint it as well. So once we put it on, we don't have to take it off again. I'll paint this piece over here, the inside of the fender, and then the inside of the hood as well. Look at this guy, he thinks he's a rooster or something. I actually had to move his doghouse because it stayed right there on the shed before. He would jump on the doghouse and then jump on the shed and bark at people over the fence. Yeah, buddy. But anyways, I won't be painting the parts today. I still have to go to the store. Plus, it's super windy today, so I'm gonna go to the store, grab some paint, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It is the next day here, and I just got back from the dentist, so I'm probably a little swollen and numb. But it's not gonna stop us. I actually stopped by the paint store and picked up some red paint right here. And we're gonna scuff the inside of the hood, the inside of the fender, our apron, the hood hinge, and get those things painted. Because the truck is actually gonna be going to the frame shop either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So I need to paint that before, throw all the parts on. So once we get them on there, we're not gonna have to take everything off again. So let's get to it. Check this out, guys. I got all the parts scuffed, degreased, everything that we're gonna be painting. The hood, I didn't touch the middle of it because the middle, there is this big shield just around the edges. And check this out. It's brand new from the dealer, and in the paint, there's already some kind of bubbles from the primer or whatever they used to spray that. This is all sanded down, the inside of the fender, our hood hinge. Now I just gotta put some kind of plastic on the floor so I don't get everything in paint here and start spraying the inside of it. Here's our little paint booth set up. I'm gonna start with the fender and the hood hinge. Gotta put the dogs away. And then I'm gonna move to the apron and the hood and get all of them sprayed. right, guys, I got it painted. Look at the fender right here. It's looking beautiful. We got the hood hinge red. Everything's looking really nice. It's even better than OEM. On the OEM ones, they don't even use clear coat inside. It's just all matte. But that's looking really nice. I'm gonna start painting the hood now, and then that support right there. Started spraying the hood, and man, I didn't realize how much paint actually needs. This is probably 1 can right here, and it needs at least another 1 or 2 cans to cover all of this, and we still need to spray that over there. So I'm gonna run to the store, probably grab 2-3 more cans, and it is about to get dark, and finish painting these. Give you guys a little pull on the good old Z. Still got power, and we are completely out of gas. Hopefully I make it to the gas station. We made it to the gas station. Let me tell you guys, every single time I drive this thing, I just miss the GTR more and more. I've actually been thinking of rebuilding another one, but I've done one on the channel already, so I'm not sure. I might just get something new, or we could just twin turbo the Z. I got the hood sprayed, and check it out. It's looking really nice. I didn't paint the interior because there's a cover that goes all around over here, and none of that will be noticeable, but that's looking really nice. We got our big metal aluminum apron, whatever this thing is called. I'm gonna paint that right now. And I actually have a perfect example for you guys of why I'm doing it. This is our 2017 Tesla Model X. If you guys haven't seen this one yet, I'll link some links down below. Make sure you guys check it out. But it just came back from the paint shop. I believe we painted the hood, fender, and that door. And underneath the hood, it was not painted. So the painter actually had to take the hood off, paint the inside, and put it back on the car. And look at this. All the gaps are jacked up now. Everything over here, because he kind of just threw it on there. And now I have to realign it again, which kind of sucks because it is kind of a pain to realign these hoods. And now I have to do it twice. So that's the reason why we're painting the inside of all the parts here first. Once we throw it on, it stays on, and we don't have to touch it again. I finished just in time and started sprinkling right now, but check this out. That's our little metal piece. I got it all painted. There's this plastic over here that didn't want to come off. It's some kind of weird glue on it. But either way, all of this will be covered up. I think the fuse box goes over here, and then the battery right there. So none of that will be noticeable as long as it's red. The hood is over here. It's looking really nice. And we're pretty much done for now. Now we just have to take the truck to the frame shop, get this whole piece replaced over here, try to pull this out. Hopefully it comes out and doesn't just rip, fix the door. Just throw on all the parts, make sure everything aligns. And man, it's gonna start looking like a truck again. Then we're just gonna paint it, put it together, and then we're gonna be ready for mods. You guys don't wanna miss out on that. And that will be a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you guys sticking to the end. Thank you guys for all the love and support. And if you're new here, probably consider subscribing. I am looking for a new build. Comment down below what you guys want to see rebuilt next, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.